Good morning, guys. Today I'm taking a rest day and focusing on my project, especially the improved one because, well, it has been pushed back for a couple of days because my main focus was on the NSAI. So I expect some big progress today. And also, for those of you who watch my shorts, today is the start of a 30-day accountability challenge, which is basically me posting a short every day with a challenge that pushes us forward a little bit every single day. Well, like always, when you're watching this video, that's already yesterday. Make sure to participate, it's gonna be fun, and in the end, I'll choose the winner and give out a, well, reward. It's not gonna be something big, I'll announce it in the future. Stay tuned for that, and now I'm actually gonna head inside, review the past week, and plan the new one. So let's do that. Alright, so let's review the past week. It was actually a successful week. I haven't reached all the goals, which doesn't matter because I have made significant progress with the NSAI project. So, first goal, finish the scripts for the first chapter of Improve. I didn't do that. I came this close though. So that's gonna be done today or tomorrow at the very worst. Then, finish the prototype for NSAI project. I have done that very successfully. Then, the final goal was to increase the CTR and AVD on my YouTube channel. I don't think I've done that very significantly, at least not in a way that I would want to, so that's a no. But that one goal that I have reached is more important than the other two, so that's good, that's good. Alright, week 6. God damn. Time flies, dude. Time flies. First of all, let me write down the area of my life that I want to improve over the next 30 days, which is a part of the accountability challenge. If you guys watch my shorts, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I want to improve my income by the end of the 30-day challenge, accountability challenge. I'm gonna achieve that by publishing the NSAI product. Let's see if I do it. Then, 3 new goals for the week. Alright, so, first goal for the next week. Finish the scripts for the 3rd chapter of Improve. Second goal is to introduce my NSAI product to the first company. And the 3rd goal is to figure out my new type of content that I will record for Instagram and TikTok, because lately I've not been doing that well on those 2 platforms. Part of the reason for that is that I'm actually very afraid of what other people will think of me. Last week I ran into someone whom I haven't seen in a while, and he said, "I see you're doing TikTok now." And I was like, yes, yeah, I'm doing TikTok. Yes, I am. But for some reason that really just makes me super uncomfortable. I don't want people from my past or people who I know to see me doing this. I don't know, it's just a stupid fear that I have. It's probably the number one fear that most people have. It's the fear of judgment. That kind of made me pull back a little bit on Instagram and TikTok. So I need to figure out the way to move forward and produce better content that I can really be proud of. Yeah, that's my 3rd goal. So anyway, enough talking. Let me actually go do some work. My girlfriend and I decided to, well, actually she decided more than I did, to start dehydrating fruit. She decided to do this for us to have some more healthy snacks. That's pretty interesting. Alright, I gotta be honest, today I took it a bit more easily. It was a bit of a slower day. I didn't do that much work. I went for a walk. My girlfriend and I went to a store to buy a fruit dehydrator. She decided she was gonna dehydrate her own fruit at home. I do have some to-dos left. Right now I moved to my favorite spot, which actually I haven't used in a while now. And well, now it's time for some action. I'm gonna work now for probably a couple of hours, something like that. Finish up for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick it up. Have another very good day. I'll update you a bit later. Alright guys, so to be completely transparent and honest, today was not the most productive day. I was honestly very tired from, well, the previous days of grinding. I guess it compounded a little bit. Not every day is the most productive, but that's okay, because we're not aiming for perfection. Like I said probably in my first video, tomorrow's gonna be another day. I'm gonna make sure it's a banger day. Tomorrow gym is on the schedule. Both of the projects are scheduled. Right now I'm about to watch a bit of TV and then, well, head to bed. See you all tomorrow. Salute. I don't know if you guys ever seen this TV show, but if you haven't, it's on Netflix, Trailer Park Boys. It's literally one of the best TV shows I've ever watched. It's just hilarious. It's not heavy to watch. You can watch it, relax, chill. Literally one of the best TV shows out there. Check it out.